Hey, 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 Sabrina Walker here. Walker. That is how my friend Toby used to say my name, and that's what it reminded me of. Shout out to Toby Black, Toby and Layla. Sabrina Walker. In his amazing accent. I had something on my hand. Today I'm coming to you live streaming. Yes. I am on. Let me just make sure you can hear things. Live streaming. Yes, we are good. Coming to you from the car because it is a very cold, rainy Boston day. Very cold and rainy. And I'm not a fan of sitting out, getting wet in this rain. So here I am. Welcome, Anna. I see you, Anna. That's you. Shout out to Anna, all the way from Florida. Welcome. Today's day 7 of the How to Get into Soul Alignment. And we are talking about implementation and accountability. So up until this point, the lighting's pretty good. Yep. Yes, I love it. Thank you. Love you, girl. You're fabulous. Can't wait to see you soon. Hopefully sometime. Definitely in November. I will be in Florida, I believe, in November. So we got to hang out. So yes, implementation, I think, and accountability is what I called it. Yes. Oh, thank you. Looking beautiful. You too. You always so fabulous. Yes, you are. So implementation, that's the biggest thing, right? Because we've talked about getting out of your struggle, letting go of your struggle. I hope that was a benefit to you and you learned a couple techniques there. Letting go of being in a state of overwhelmed. We talking about how to get into alignment, what it feels like to not be in alignment. We talked about a lot these last 7 days. We talked about, what else did we talk about? We talked about the state of flow. We talked about so many things. I'm just excited to be here with you. Day 7. This is supposed to be the last day, but here's what happened. As I was listening back to some of the replays, I realized that anytime you're talking about soul alignment, getting into soul alignment, there has to be some type of implementation, right? You have to implement something. You have to take the next step. You have to take action. So as you learn all these amazing things, right? All these things you were journaling on, all these questions that I've been giving you over the last week, it is now time to take action. Now, what is your soul saying? What has come up for you to take action on, right? Like, what's the next step? So I need a drink. Hold on, I need to find some water. I don't even think I brought a drink for myself. I failed to do that. Usually I have a bottle of water or something back there, but that's okay. We're just gonna keep on flowing with it. So implementation. So to share your message, that's my heart. That's why I'm here. That's what I want you to be able to do. I want you to give you the space and to help create the space for you in your mind, in your heart, and in your environment where you're at, right? We talked about decluttering. We talked about cleaning out the areas that you're working in. We talked about changing environments. Like, we did a lot of work together already up to this point. So now it's time to take the action. So to communicate your message, right? There's 3 ways to communicate your message online. And I truly believe online is the best. It's the best for me. We'll say that. It could be the best for you. I like it because you can communicate your message worldwide, right? From one location, hence right here. I am streaming. Oh boy, my daughter's texting me about $10 for an app. I don't know. We'll respond later. Gotta love children, right? Hey, mommy, can I spend $10 on this app? I don't think so. I'll get back to that after. Sorry, minor interruption. Let's see. Okay, so implementation. There's 3 ways to communicate your message online. I love online from the aspect of being able to communicate with people worldwide, right? My girl Anna, who is out in Florida, is being able to watch me right now, which is fabulous. Wherever you're tuning in from right now, you're in the world somewhere being able to watch me. If you're watching the replay, hence why this is another benefit of doing it online, you're watching me when I'm sleeping. You're watching me when I'm out spending time with my daughter. You're watching me when I'm out and you're watching me right now when I'm doing something else, right? So that's leverage. That's leveraging your time to get your message out there on replay for other people when you're doing other things, right? So that goes into a whole nother just trail in my head about trading time for money at a job versus creating your own empire and helping people worldwide on autopilot. But that's a whole nother training, a whole nother day. We'll just stick in this moment. My mind, it's amazing. If you are up there, it's like a little bunny rabbit jumping from box to box to box. And sometimes like all of these thoughts don't necessarily connect in regards to the same topic. So you're just gonna have to learn to flow with it because that's just how my mind thinks. So that's who I am. I've accepted it. I love it. I embrace it. And you're just gonna have to flow with it too. Yes, you are, especially if you're watching my videos. Okay, so there's 3 ways to really connect with people online. It's either video, which is right here, me talking to you, audio, which could just be like a podcast. It could be like a YouTube image, I guess. You can do a video like I did for my first Get Into Alignment on SabrinaWalkerShow.com, right? It's just a video with audio behind it, but like a still image. So that's still audio, right? SoundCloud, that's audio. So those are all kind of like iTunes podcasts. That's all audio where the person won't see your face. And then there's written, right? When you write books, you can write a blog on your website. It's truly where you just communicate with the person through black and white text or color if you want to use color, but you know what I'm saying, right? So there's written, there's video, and then there's audio. Those are the 3 main communication types. So whatever you're comfortable with, that's one that you want to start with. So a lot of people, which I've noticed, tend to do the written first, right? Excuse me, just because they're not comfortable yet with how they look or I don't know, for whatever reason. So I would say the text and the writing is like the least resistance, right? But it's also the least way, I believe, to really give your audience the true you, right? To really let them share your heart, let them share your vision, let them share your message. The most powerful and the one that's consumed the most is video, which is what you see right here. You get to see me, you get to see my mannerisms, you get to experience who I am, you get to see me always playing with my hair. Like, it's just a thing, it's who I am. So that's a much higher level of connection that we create, right? So as you start to listen to me, if you've never physically met me or if you haven't been introduced to me or something, I'm a very introverted person, and that's pretty funny. I'm sure that you think that because I may not see introverted right now, but I am. Once you see me in person, I'm a little bit quieter, especially if I'm in a group of people. I'm more laid back. The only time when I really kind of step out my shell a lot of times around people is if I know the group, if I know that group of people, or if I'm introduced to you through a friend, through a family member, however I'm introduced to you. So at that point, I feel more comfortable stepping out my shell. I'm not gonna be one to come up to you and start shaking your hand and be like, hey, I'm Sabrina, how's it going? That's just not my personality. But talking to you in video, looking at a phone, I can picture you on the other line. I can picture you, my amazing friend, which is Anna right now, who is online. Love you, girl. I can picture her in my head. So it's really easy for me just to open up and chat and talk. So for you, if you're looking to start video, if you're looking to get comfortable with video, the biggest thing is to think of someone in your head that you can just have a casual conversation with, right? Someone that you can flow with, someone that makes you feel good, someone that's fun, someone that embraces all of your uniqueness, mannerisms, all that stuff. So when I'm live streaming, that's what I do, I live stream. No, when I'm live streaming or on video, I'm always thinking about someone specific, and it's someone that's caring, someone that's loving. So it makes this really easy, because if you're watching this, you're probably like me, you're looking to go to the next level. You know that you can be, do, and have it all. You're looking to live a better life. You're looking to get more money in your life, more friends, more things in alignment with the desires of your heart, right? You probably enjoy listening to the Word of God, reading the Word of God. That's a big thing in my life. Spirituality, all that stuff, right? So if you're listening to this and you're watching this, we probably have a lot of commonalities in that area, right? So me and you, we soul sisters, we BFFs, we just flow together like that. That's why you keep coming back and watching my videos. So that, I kind of went off on a tangent right there, but that's the power of video. You're building relationships with people around the world that will get to know, like, and trust you, right? So for any type of a business that you're looking to build online, because that's what I help people teach, that's what I help people do, is grow their business so they can create a lifestyle that they love, right? My daughter bought the app. She just texted me. I paid for it, but you can take the money on my dresser. Okay, Aaliyah, thank you. She just called too, but it interrupted the live stream and I just kept it moving. But that's good. She's got the money. She'll pay me back. It all works out. Teaching kids discipline. They have to pay for their own stuff. Okay, that's a whole nother thing too. Maybe I should do some parenting videos. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Okay, how to raise confident children 101. Starring Aaliyah Cosme. No, that'd be starring me with her as the subject. Yes, that would be a thing. Okay, that would be another little theme for the Sabrina Walker show, I guess. But now we're talking about building a business. Stay focused. So implementation. So pick one, right? Video, audio, or a blog, written, right? That's when people write books. People still read books. I am an avid book reader. So I will be taking these live streams, I will be repurposing the content, and I will be creating a book called How to Get into Soul Alignment. See, that's a strategy I'm sharing with you right now. With all these amazing live streams that I've been recording, I'm going to take these live streams. These are inside secrets, so make sure you don't miss this. I will be taking all these live streams, I will be having them transcribed by someone, and I will be creating a book of it with all this great material, and I will be putting it on Amazon. So if you're watching the replay a little bit further, maybe 30 days from now, go on Amazon, search for Sabrina Walker. You will find a Let's Loom book that I designed or did with my daughter, which I talked about, I think, on another live stream somewhere. And you will see a how to get into alignment book. It's going to be there. So again, with creating content, with doing video, with doing audio and written, you can repurpose all of this great content to put into different arenas to get people to know, like, and trust you, right? That's the goal. Any product or service you have that you're offering to the world, again, don't think of your product or service as something tangible, right? As something physical. It doesn't have to be. It can be, and it mostly is for people who are in my industry, is people who have gone through experiences like yourself, I'm sure you have plenty of experiences that you've been through up until this point, right? And turning it into a message. So, for example, throwing it out there. If you have found a way that you are, say, in $10,000 credit card debt, and you are now debt free from that $10,000, right? How did you do it? What steps did you take? 6 steps, 7 steps, how to get out of $10,000 credit card debt. Boom! You got a training, you got something that can help somebody, and you may be passionate about it, right? You may be passionate about helping people get out of debt. That was just an example. It could be anything in your life that you have gone through, hell and high waters, right? That you went through the struggle. You went through the thick and the thin of it, but now you're on the other side, right? That in itself, that's gold. That is a message that you can now turn it into from your mess. There are so many people right now struggling with trying to figure out how to get out of their messes that they're in right now. And you, welcome everybody who's joining, and you have the solution inside of you to give and to share with the world. Now you can sit on it, right? You can just keep it to yourself. You can be selfish and you can just hold it within. You can share it with a couple friends on the phone, blah, blah, blah. Or, sorry, I got alerts coming up. Or you can share it with the world. You can make a decision. You can decide in your heart that your message is going to be bigger than your excuses. You can decide in your heart that you have a purpose in this world and go do that, right? Our messes are to be honored. Our messes in our life are there, and they happen for a reason, right? You may not enjoy it. You may not enjoy the struggle you had to go through, but you've become a bigger person on the end. You've attained new knowledge that you never had if you didn't go through this struggle. That's your message. Start there. Start there. Do what you can to share the message. It happens all the time. All the time. So these are the 3 ways to implement your message. Start a blog. It's very simple. I will go through the steps. You can go to GoDaddy. You can get a domain, whatever your name is, .com, and start sharing your message. Watch some YouTube videos, how to install WordPress. It's simple. It's like using Microsoft Word. Do not get stumped on the how-tos. Do not get stumped. Reach out to me on Facebook. I am me. Hey Sabrina, I'm looking to do this. How do I start this? How do I buy this domain? It's 99 cents on GoDaddy for an entire year for your first year. Do you have 99 cents for your purpose in life? Do you? Like, I believe in you. I believe in your message. You have something to say. We got to get it out. Like, I'm here to kick your butt. We're going to implement this. We're going to make it happen. And you are going to share your message. Do not die and go to the grave with all of these messages inside of you. You're not here for that. You're not here just to go to school, go to college if you went to college. Doesn't matter these days anyways. And just do work, do tasks all day long, and then you die. Like, no. That's not what life is meant to be, and I truly believe that. Everyone has a message inside of them. Here's a joke. Let's see, we got a few people on here, we can say it. Hey, Jackie. Jessica, shout out to Jessica. So here's something that I always say, or what is the most valuable place in the world? Valuable place. Put in your comment. What's the most valuable place in the world? And if you know this answer, no, you don't. Maybe not. So a lot of times, I'll wait for you to put in your answers. A lot of times I'll get, my property in Maui. I'll get different locations around the world. Let's see. What is the most valuable place in the world? I'm not getting answers, but that's okay. Maybe you guys are busy. You're working. I don't know. So you would think, right? Oh, it's the Empire State Building. It's, I don't know, this place where they have all this gold mining, right? All these things. But the answer, I'm going to tell you the answer anyways, because we got to keep it moving. The answer is, maybe it doesn't refresh. I have to hit refresh. I don't want to negate your answers if you're saying them. Okay. That's fine. We just keep it moving. So the most valuable place in the world is a graveyard. Why? Because in the graveyard is where ideas, businesses, empires lie. They're still there. Multi-million-dollar ideas are in the heads of the people in the graveyards, in the cemeteries. They're there. And they never came out. They never shared their message. Like this. They didn't have technology like this back in the day, but they never even let it out of themselves. They were either stuck in fear, they cared too much what other people thought of them to share these ideas, and they just lived a ho-hum life, an average life, because of fear. I'm sorry, but this life is not meant to be average. Oh, no, it's not. You are not average. You are great. You are a child of the Most High God, especially if you believe in God. I am preaching now. Like, you are worthy of it all. You can have it all. So why are you limiting yourself? Why? Why are you stopping at what's comfortable? Why? Ask yourself. Like, why don't I push myself more every day? Why don't I share my message? Why do I care so much what people think about me? Who gives a crap? Because guess what? Their opinions don't matter. And the people's opinions that do matter love what you're doing. They love it. They love who you are. They'll embrace it. They'll stand by you. They will be confident in you. And they will help you along your journey. Those are the people that matter. The people that believe in you and that want to be on your journey with you. Everyone else, oh, you better just leave them behind because they won't be able to catch up. Woo-wee.